with that sort of view on the market and those trades. IDBI Capital's small and mid-cap conference is being attended by more than 20 corporates, and joining us now from the sidelines of the conference is Mr. Partha DeSarkar, CEO of Hinduja Global Solution, which is essentially a BPO company. Thank you very much. Appreciate you joining in, sir. Could you talk to us a little bit about what's really happening at the company? I mean, you know, your industry is at the forefront of being disrupted with regards to automation and, I mean, actually automation. Could you tell us what is happening there?
Okay, if you want to specifically talk about automation, I think there is a lot of hype going on. I believe that automation is a big opportunity ahead of us, because automation per se requires deep domain expertise, which we have because we've been in this industry now for almost 16, 17 years. Automation is just a tool or a platform to do work more efficiently. And I believe that that's the kind of value that we want to add to our clients' businesses. There are quite a few automation players. We're not married to anybody specific. We pick and choose the technology that we want depending upon the client's information technology infrastructure, and we help our clients deploy that. So we basically shrink wrapping our service around the technology, and that's how we are deploying it in our clients' work. I think it's a massive opportunity for BPM industry. I think we are taking a very narrow view as to how much of headcount it will replace. I think that's just a very narrow view of what automation can possibly do. I believe it can open up vistas for us in the BPM space.
So could you throw some more color on that? When you say it's a massive opportunity, what kind of investments are you making right now in order to probably be at the forefront?
So the investment here is in a different skill set. So this is more the consulting profile of people that can go and understand a client's processes, have deep understanding of underlying technology, both on the client side and the automation tool side, and help marry process and technology together to bring efficiencies in the client's processes. So the kind of profile of people that we need to deploy this technology is a little different, and we are hiring that and we are beefing up that team. So that's more a consulting profile of people who will do solutioning for our clients. So that's the profile that we are beefing up on. It's not really, we are not building that technology, because those technologies are available off the shelf, and you can deploy those in partnership with the technology companies, where you're front-ending the engagement and you're white leveling the core technology that's sitting behind your service.
Right. So, you know, just to get some impact on the headcount impact, you said, well, the impact goes of automation way beyond just the headcount. But just to get a sense, what is the impact on headcount been so far? So, just to take an example, if the industry as such, say 2 years back, employed 100,000 people, just a number, what would that number be now? I mean, percentage-wise, what is the reduction in headcount or addition, etc.? I mean, what's been the change really because of automation?
Okay, let me give you a concrete case study of a client that we deal with today. Okay, this is our largest client, 13, 14-year-old relationship. So they came to us asking for help in implementing automation in their core backroom processes. So we employed automation, and the way we worked is that we agreed with the client on a gain share arrangement, which is we took costs out for about $1 million from the operation that we were running for them. So a conventional view for this would be that, okay, you've lost $1 million of revenue because you deployed automation. But because of the seat that gives us at the table, a seat of trust and of relationship, I can tell you we've added about $5 million of revenue more from that same client. Today, by just saving him $1 million that he wanted as savings, he's given me about 400, 500 people worth of work in other parts of the business. So that's just one very concrete example that I can give you of how this thing works.
Okay. All right. So you also have around 390 crores of cash, and correct me if I'm mistaken.